10 ways to pay off credit card debt. Credit card debt may be a sort of unsecured liability that's incurred through open-end credit card loans. Borrowers will accumulate mastercard debt by gap various mastercard accounts with variable terms and credit limits. All of a borrower's mastercard accounts are going to be according and half-track by credit bureaus. The bulk of outstanding debt on a borrower's credit report is often mastercard debt, since these accounts are revolving and stay open indefinitely. 10 ways to pay off credit card debt. If the rate is set and controlled by the consumer, of course the card issuer can reject the credit card request or increase its rate for a no-cost card account. They may also take your deposit through debt consolidation credit cards, term loans, or cash advances, and this is where the arrangement problem arises. If that is the case, the consumer must research the terms and conditions. A balance transfer card might enable them to get a credit line of $3,000 to $7,000, assuming that the hard money balance of the credit card is $0. However, this is only a limited time offer, and if they fail to pay the balance off within the first month, they will probably be subject to charging off of the fee in full. Get a side job. Alternatively, you could seek out jobs outside of your place of work. You could work as a dog walker, plumber, electrician, dry cleaner, tax preparer, or a telephone troubleshooting specialist. The more diverse your income stream, the less trapped you'll be if times get tough. Do not sacrifice your daily coffee in the process. The best way to get out of debt paying off your credit card debt is no fun. In fact, doing anything to repair or deal with credit card debt is uncomfortable, challenging, and most certainly can be a struggle. But you'll be doing yourself a disservice by allowing the debt to accumulate. You don't have to sit back and wait for the payoff. 1/3 rule and the debt snowball, saying that credit card debt is a sort of vicious debt snowbank, is no exaggeration. Today, some 80% of people have credit card debt. Before you start climbing the debt snowbank, however, you will need to come up with a plan. Perhaps you already know that it's common to have a little debt load just before applying for a home mortgage. Or, perhaps you're worrying about the latest recession causing a chilling effect on credit card spending. The right way to use credit card debt is to pay off the debt and not accumulate more. Spend less by making wise spending decisions. Budgeting is about putting together a spending plan that's specific to your financial circumstances. Put savings on credit cards. You can do so by way of the free online savings account offered by credit unions. You can save 15% or more on just about every one of the ones offered by credit unions. That's the kind of getting financial windfall you're searching for. It's simply the best. Avoid auto loans. Credit unions often partner with auto finance corporations to make your mortgage workable. They may also partner with a mortgage aggregator like HomeLink so that you can qualify for a mortgage even if you're not planning on buying a home within the near future. The difference with mortgages are that lenders usually verify that the borrower can truly afford the costs and that they might be able to place a payment for a foreseeable period of time. Debt management plans. One issue with cash loans is that it's hard to get rid of credit card debt. A cash loan is not available to customers looking to pay off their debt. The customer will get a cash advance instead, in which the typical check a bank or credit union issues is 2% annual percentage yield, or APY, with an annual percentage rate, or APR, of 18.9% and a balance transfer fee, which is typically 2.5%. This means there will also be an introductory APR of 0% that lasts up to 72 months for balance transfers, or the length of time an out-of-balance borrower can have a loan before it resets. However, the introductory APR is usually only for those who maintain a decent credit score. For instance, a $3,000 balance on a $25,000 MasterCard is going to get paid off in 60 months, or an approximate 2.57% APY. Negotiate settlements in the event that you have a shady credit score. Perhaps the situation is advantageous that you quickly discover and acquire a strategy for resolving your outstanding debts. The primary problem is to engage with some higher bureaus. If you can get an understanding of what adjustments are needed, you may feel free to negotiate settlements with your creditors. You can confirm for credit repair solutions and how they will take care of your debts, as well as uncover the results of credit investigation. Leverage and do nothing in situations when you have a large quantity of credit card debt. When you're aiming to reduce your credit card debt, and your credit cards have many fees, it makes sense to utilize a portion of your credit balance to negotiate with creditors. Conclusion: given that lenders have rejected the probability that a borrower will pay off their debt in the earliest capacity possible, it's a smart idea to make regular cash outflows so that you can dedicate at least the most important portion of the cash into paying off credit card debt. Consequently, you'll need to exercise a considerable degree of expertise and do your own search for the lowest interest rates and hence rates for credit cards, to achieve the lowest overall rate on your credit card debt.